Welcome home to Big Apple Mountain Tarot. I'm Mike Rusnak.
I'm Everest Hall. Capricorn, this is your 2025 forecast.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And by the end of this month, we'll enter the year of the snake, and that's an earth sign.
It's an earth sign. The snake is all about detoxification. It's a very mystical...
Transformation, shedding your skin.
Mystical earth energy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot different from you. For you, most of the action is kind of happening towards the later half of this year. So you've got the beginning half of the year, more or less, to adjust from what's happened since 2008 when Pluto was in your sign.
Yeah, and it's put you through some deep psychological hurdles, Pluto in your sign since 2008. And it's moved on. So that's really freeing up a lot of energy. It's not going to be as hard as you might think for this year.
No, it's really not.
First of all, there is no Capricorn new moon this year because we had that second black moon in December 2024, and there will be another at the beginning of 2026. So one less moon to worry about. Your full Capricorn moon happens on July 10th. Right before Saturn, your planet, goes retrograde.
Right.
So this is a message about reviewing and testing your security, your boundaries,
your structures,
making sure that it's solid.
a mid-year review. Nothing too major.
Starting from right about now, Mercury will transit Capricorn from the 8th to the 28th of January. So this is a time where you're wearing your communication on your sleeve. You're realizing new ideas and you're communicating, and it's pretty free, pretty easy for you through January. Venus, ruling relationships and love and partnerships and money, that will transit Capricorn briefly the last week of December.
So at the end of the year.
Yeah. And then Mars also for the last 2 weeks of December will transit Capricorn. So it's a long wait to get to the end of the year just to have your personal planets, Mars and Venus, working.
But there's plenty to do. That's okay. There's plenty to do. There's plenty to do all year.
Those last 2 weeks have all the personal action for you.
Yeah.
Pluto has left for 231 years. So
Amazing.
That's a complete reset, a refresh for you. The big news for this year, for you and for all of us, is the conjunction between Saturn,
your ruler,
and Neptune. Now, Neptune moves into Aries in March. Right. Saturn moves in May.
They're spending the year kind of dancing around each other. They're pretty much in a conjunction for the whole year. Imagine structure, Saturn, and then imagination, Neptune. So we have this really interesting kind of opposites.
Inspiring, and then where does the inspiration butt up against reality?
Yeah.
And what does that cost you to really delve into your inspiration, into your dreams, into your foggy spiritual otherworldliness? What does that do for Saturn? What does that leave Saturn with? And vice versa. And when you're overstructured, overruled, Yeah.
So you've got this inspiration coming into you. You've got this magical off-world, foggy, dreaminess coming in, inspiring everything that you're going to be touching. And it's a very interesting combination. And at the end of the year, I can't wait to talk to all the Capricorns to see what happens.
See just what happened, right? Yeah. But for the second quarter of this year, so like March, April, May, you may feel a little bit fatigued, a little out of it, foggy,
worn out, underwater.
Like you have your head in the clouds, but your feet will be firmly on the ground. Uranus.
Oh, Uranus.
So April, May, June, Uranus will be beaming beneficial trine energy to those born at the end of Capricorn. So use that originality wisely.
Yeah, Uranus is going to be moving out of Earth sign Taurus into Gemini. As one of the stories this year is all the outer planets are starting to begin to shift. Next year, in 2026, it's going to be a whole different reality.
Radically different.
Radically different.
Yes, all the outer planets will move into masculine signs for the first time
Ever.
in recorded history.
Yes.
Not ever, but
Well,
that
since we've
we
known
know
about
of.
since we've known about the planets reveal themselves to us as we need to know them.
Yes, exactly. So, what else to say? Later in the year, Jupiter will move around June 9th into your opposite sign, Cancer. So that will affect those born towards the beginning and the end of Capricorn.
Yeah.
So people born 21st, 22nd, 23rd of December, and then the 15th, 16th, 17th of January, you will be affected by this
This transit.
this transit.
And then Jupiter's big. Jupiter's happy. You know, Jupiter kind of like promises a lot.
Blows things up, expands. It's your drunken cousin who rolls into town and says, "Get in, we're good.
Get in,
we're Vegas."
We're driving to Vegas, man. We're gonna win the lottery. There's a lot of promises. Jupiter's a real fun time, but it's gonna be in your opposite sign.
And when it moves into Cancer, it will square that Saturn-Neptune conjunction in early Aries. So this will impact everyone in the middle 2 weeks of June.
Yes.
So for the middle 2 weeks of June, just put red X's through those 2 weeks. Don't do anything.
Yeah, there's a bigness coming in. Now, Jupiter being this gas giant, squaring Neptune.
And Saturn.
And Saturn, your ruler. So your ruler is in tandem, is dating like magic and dreams and fantasy. And then it's being blown up by Jupiter, and it's expanding all of this.
So this is saying don't
Fog.
don't crush your inspiration. Don't quash it. Don't push it down.
Yeah.
Don't repress it. Really dance with it, but use it wisely. And then just know that upcoming full moon on July 10th,
Yes.
there will be a message that's applied because of what happened in the middle of June. So connect those dots.
Yeah. It's a really kind of quiet beginning of the year. But over the summer, there's going to be this big, expansive dreaminess that's going to be happening. That's going to really...
It'll put you through the ringer.
It might put you through the ringer if you're too strict on everything. If you're expecting like real stern rules and boundaries and hard lines, you're going to come up against it. But if you can kind of ease up,
Keep yourself soft.
keep it soft,
And connect those dots.
connect the
Make
dots.
it a mission. It's your job,
Uh-huh.
and only you can do a job, Capricorn.
That's right. And but all in all, I think it's a wonderful year for you. And we feel great about it. Good for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Oh, we appreciate
love
you.
you.
We love you. Bye-bye.